You know, sometimes you really just feel like disappearing. And if you get that feeling, I think one good place to do it might be right here at 500 Lakeshore Drive, this new luxury apartment building that, because of its glassy skin, appears to disappear right into the sky. While nobody can see you here in your 47th floor penthouse apartment, you can see pretty much everything. I'm looking out at an enormous, majestic sweep of the lake. Today, I'm actually seeing buildings in Michigan, not to mention Indiana, and the skyline of the city. You are surrounded in this apartment by glass, bringing in all that view, and you're also surrounded by very nice finishes, including these manufactured walnut floors and a great kitchen with the two-tone cabinets. You've got the white and the dark ash, real stylish look, and these great quartzite countertops. You're in a 3-bedroom apartment here. 1 bedroom looks toward the city, and 2 look primarily out toward the lake. The master is one of those 2. It has a lot of eastern view and also looks north, so you see a ton of the lake. You really are surrounded by water here in the master's suite, so it would be possible to sit in this nice big bathtub and just bask in the view. But one thing to keep in mind is, because you're on Lakeshore Drive in Streeterville, there's really a lot of activity all around your building that you want to get involved with. There's not only restaurants and the Ogden Slip, but there is Ohio Street Beach, my favorite city beach, right across the street. And where you are here, the bike path is actually on Lakeshore Drive, and it can carry you all the way north up the city lakefront and all the way south down the city lakefront. The lakefront path can get sort of crowded, but what's not going to be crowded is the elevator. This penthouse has a special fob that you use on the elevator, so you take it express. When you get on, nobody else can get on. And if you come back from a bike ride or the beach and you're muddy, you've got a nice little sort of suburban style amenity. There's a full-sized laundry room in this penthouse, and because of the layout, it actually works like a mudroom. It has its own separate entry. And all of that is yours for $18,000 a month. Or, if you're on a budget, you can come next door to the 2-bedroom penthouse for $10,500 a month. You have all the same sorts of finishes we saw. It's a little smaller, it's 2 bedrooms. You have less of a lake view, but you still see the lake, and you see a whole lot of city. Now, when you rent at a building like this, it's not just about the apartment you rent, but about all the services that 500 Lakeshore Drive has. There's a dog spa in the building. There's a gym, an enormous gym, very well outfitted with a view out to Ohio Street Beach. Here on the social floor, there are fireplace rooms, there's a library, there's a business center, there's a game room, there's a movie theater laid out in a very nice way. It's informal. You're not all sitting in rows of chairs. It's more for a movie party. And then you come out onto this enormous pool deck with all these lounge chairs, the pool, the hot tub. These 2 bodies of water look out at the great body of water that we all love. And everybody in the building has access to a personal assistant here in the building, Todd. How you doing, Todd?
Very well, thank you.
So let me ask, you could get me dinner reservations?
That is correct.
Absolutely. You'd meet the cable guy for me?
Yes, we can do that as well.
Get me a pet sitter?
Not a problem.
Ship something to my mom?
Without a question.
Get my shoes resoled?
Can do that too.
Book me a helicopter?
I can make that happen too.
And then along the south side of the pool is a row of cabanas where you can dine, where you can lounge, and it's also my last chance to disappear. Todd, if you'll be so kind.